Hey folks, how we doing? It's Mr. Carter here, ready to talk homework. And you're probably wondering, what does my kid need to do for homework tonight? Well, I'm going to talk to you in this video about what to expect, what to look for in your kid's backpack to make sure that they're successful in completing all their homework. So let's talk first of all. You should be seeing a folder that looks like this. It says Boomerang folder, and it's got 4 pockets in it. First pocket says homework, and that is strictly for the sheets that your child is responsible to do. So typically there'll be a math sheet going in there. There may be some spelling words or a current event, but we'll talk about that later. The next pocket you're going to see is for parents right over here. And this is for any notes that need to go home to you. Maybe it's about a field trip coming up, or maybe it's a book order or something like that. So anything that you need to take a look at will be in the for parents pocket. Anything that needs to come back to me, maybe it's a bus note, maybe you bought some books from the book order and you want to put some money in there. Anything that needs to come back to school belongs in that pocket there. And lastly, this pocket here in the back says things to stay at home. That will be things like corrected homework, corrected tests that need to stay at home. So that'll help keep your child organized. There's going to be 4 specific pockets for you to take a look at. Second thing that you're going to see go home is this assignment book. Inside the assignment book, you will see the homework for the week, and this typically gets glued in on Mondays. And what we do here in this class, so you got homework here on this side, and then the reading log is put on this side here. So typically what I do is we collect homework on Mondays, and we collect homework for the week. So in your child's homework folder, this folder here, you should see all the math homework for the week. Doesn't mean they have to do it all on one night. You will see here exactly what homework is assigned for what night. So you'll see on Monday, Tuesday, and it goes vertically. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So every week your child will get a new one. In my class, I number the weeks. So the very first week is week 1, and then week 2, and so on and so on. So take a look for this. There's also some reminders on here, maybe about like bringing your library books in the following day, or remember to wear your sneakers for PE, things like that. So next is, on the next page, we glue in the reading log, let me put it that way, and that goes also in this blue book. And you will see in my class there are 3 options that you can do. You can do the traditional reading log where you write the title of the book here, and then the start page, end page, minutes read, please sign it. But you'll also see 2 more options over here. So if you want to do the traditional reading log, you just fill this stuff in like you would a regular reading log. Now, if you would like, there are 2 other options. One's the selfie option, and you can just take a picture of your child reading the book and email it to me, and that will count as their homework. And if you're choosing to do that, just have your child circle selfie for that night. Or we have what I call in our classes the graffiti wall. So how this works is your child will read the night before. They will come into school the following day, and then they'll write a quote from the book that they're reading onto the reading wall, the graffiti wall, sorry. And that also counts for their reading log. So that was the reading log and like the homework folder and the homework book. I want to talk to you about basically what the expectations are. So basically your child needs to be reading every night at least 20 minutes. That's a minimum. So that's a total of 140 minutes a week. They do need a log Monday through Thursday for homework expectations, but they should be reading 7 days a week, 20 minutes a day at minimum. Also, when we do a math lesson, there'll be a math sheet going home with them, and that's going to be also due every night. And once we get going with the school year, there's going to be spelling words to study and current event. Now, I alternate those, so 1 week will be a spelling week, and then the second week will be a current event week, and so on and so on. So you have spelling words every other week and a current event every other week. I'll let you know on the homework sheet here what kind of week it is, whether or not it's a current event week or a spelling week. And then every once in a while, there are some longer term projects that are at home. Like I know once we get going, we'll have an American Revolution project and also a family tree project. So those are some examples of some longer term assignments that are due as well. So that's pretty much homework for our 4th grade. Pretty consistent. Most nights it's reading log and math sheet, pretty much. And then every other week will be spelling and current event. All right, so in my class, if your child does all their homework, so that means they read every night, fill out the reading log, or do the solve through the wall, or the math sheet, and like I said, every other week, the current event, if they do everything, then they earn a chance to play Homeworkopoly. It's kind of a fun game that we play in here as a reward for doing all your homework, and there's all kinds of prizes and things that they can win when they play that. Okay. So next thing I want to show you is our class website, and you can access it from the CRES website. If you go to CRES, you can search under staff and look for my name under 4th grade teachers. Here, Carter. And then our class site will come up. And this is a really, really good resource. So it's got some information about me. The class newsletter that I email every week, I post that. It has the same homework sheet that is in your child's blue book that you can find in case your child lost that page. You can always go on the website to find that. You can also, so that's really good resource there. But I want to show you what I think you folks are going to really enjoy. And this is our math homework site here. So if you go to math homework site, this here has all the math units, unit 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 8. And if you click on unit 1, for example, you will see all the lessons for unit 1. Once it loads here, you here are able to download the homework sheet. So let's say your child lost their sheet, or maybe they were sick and they weren't able to get their homework. If you have access to a printer, you can print off the homework from that link there. So that's the downloadable homework sheet link. And here you have a video to the homework, and I have recorded myself doing all the homework. And you can see here to load up. Fast forward it here.
Hey folks, how we doing? It's Mr. Carter here, ready to do Homework 1.2. Go ahead.
So basically, if your child is stuck and doesn't know how to do their homework, they can take a look at the video and get some help from me to do that. So I've done that for every homework lesson, and you can scroll down here. I've got a link for everyone. And then also, if your child needs some additional help because they are struggling with the concept, they can click on some of these other links here, Learn Zillion, or maybe some other YouTube videos or Mathantics that correlate with the lesson. So this is a really, really good resource. And again, you can access that by going to the class website and clicking right here on Math Homework site. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's homework kind of in a nutshell. If you have questions about anything, please feel free to email me. You can get a hold of me anytime at ecarter@yorkschools.org. And hope this was helpful, and enjoy 4th grade and homework time with your kids.